When I was a child, I had a reoccurring dream where small alien heads would float into my room, bobbing around my bed. Looking back, it makes sense. I watched a lot of sci-fi and the X-Files. And then there were my parents. Their faith told them that God had created more life than was just on Earth. But they almost take it as, matter of fact, yeah, of course there's aliens out there. So what else was I supposed to believe? Fast forward to today, and I still can't put it down. I'm obsessed with this idea that the world is far bigger and stranger than we could ever imagine. I've dabbled in making films about strange and mysterious things before, but UFO films always seemed like a bridge too far. I just couldn't take them seriously. But I kept coming back to that conversation I had with my parents, how confident they'd been. So even though I lacked that kind of faith, or maybe because of it, I decided to risk ridicule and make a UFO film. But to take it seriously, I needed a serious subject. That's what drew me to Len.
Now, I didn't take any of it seriously until maybe 13 years old.
He was speaking at an event for experiencers.
I didn't know, but I was struck by the UFO bug at that point.
His story started out like mine, but in the 1960s.
There was a magazine called Reader's Digest. Reading these witnesses, it seemed that they were telling the truth. It was the first time I really thought, is there life elsewhere in the universe? And it made complete sense to me that there would be. There's so much space.
One thing I discovered while talking to Len and others like him was that stories of close encounters rarely fit the mold of what I expected.
I mean, it's just, once you see something, it's a transformational, transcendental kind of experience. This was in the summer of 1967. My dad was in the living room on a chair. I put an old World War II sleeping bag over my shoulder, and he said,
"Where are you going?"
I said, "I'm going up to Tim's to look for flying saucers."
Len and some friends had heard about some strange lights in the sky outside their town. They camped out one night and waited.
And about 2 a.m., it came bursting like through a different dimension.